everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Woolworths grocery haul. Today I've spent $158.69. Before this video comes out this week, I've actually made a different video before it. Usually when I do my meal planning, I do them like while I'm doing the grocery haul. I'll show you what we're going to be having for dinner and things like that. Instead of that, every week I'm going to be hoping to bring out a video before the grocery haul called Grocery Checklist Review. It'll just consist of me going through my meal planner and showing you the meals that I'm going to be having before I go and get the groceries, and also going through the fridge, the freezer, or the pantry, and finding cheaper solutions for what I can have for my family for the week. It really helps me to sit down and allocate where my shopping money's going to. I usually always do a meal planner before I go grocery shopping. Sometimes I don't, and that's where I can get into trouble. But this way I can go through what I've got in the freezer and the fridge and just see what foods I can make. So instead of me going through my meal planner with you in this grocery haul, if you're interested in that, check out the previous video, which should be uploaded today. And it'll just show you what I was planning to get. And then today is the grocery haul, and it'll show you what I did get, how much money I really did spend. Okay, I'll turn you around now and show you the things I've bought. Okay, here's my groceries for the day at $158. There was a couple of substitutes, so I'll go through them as well with you. But we'll go through the cold things first, so then I can probably pop them back in the fridge and the freezer. Okay, going through the milks first, there was a few substitutes because I only got 12 litres this week. I usually get around about 15, but I just got 12 litres because I don't think we're drinking as much now that the boys are back at school. Okay, so I did order some light milk. They didn't have that in stock. So they've given me a Light White Dairy Farmers and a Norco Light. And I don't mind this because I haven't tried any of these brands before really in the light milk anyway. I usually just buy like the Woolworths brand or the Coles brand or the Aldi brand. So it's so good to be able to, you know, taste other milks and things like that. So I don't mind substitutes when they're like that. And I've also just got 3 litres of full cream milk there. Okay, I've got a sour cream because I'm going to add that into one of my meals this week. And I did order cream. You would have seen that in my grocery checklist review, but I did want to order cream, but I don't know what's happened there. So I have to go through the docket and see what's happened. Maybe I didn't order it, but I've got some light sour cream and I can put that in the meal anyway. I think this is for the soup that I was going to make. Now, in my grocery checklist review video, you'll notice that I said that I wasn't going to get any meat this week because I'd already made up all those other meals. But I did need meat for Fill Your Freezer Friday, so this is not really part of that. This is for the video coming out next Friday, and I've just got some really good meal ideas for a diced casserole. And I've also got some chicken breast fillets there. I've also got some frozen spinach because this just comes in handy. I love having frozen spinach. I put it into soups, into stews, all sorts of things, and the kids have no idea half the time it's in there. I've got a big box of Smith's chips here. And it usually takes us around about a fortnight to get through these. It's just easy sometimes but to just give them a bag. But I usually do open the bag up and share it between the 2 bento lunch boxes. So they don't even really get a bag of chips a day. It's just, yeah, I share them. And sometimes when they get home from school, they'll have a packet. So it is cheaper to buy 2 boxes of this. I think you're saving around about $1 if you buy 2 boxes, which I should have done, maybe put a box away for the holidays. But it is 2 weeks away from the holidays, and I know the kids will just eat them if they find them in the house. So I'll do that maybe coming up to the holidays. I've just got some leg ham just for sandwiches. I don't mind this one, and I like how it's in portion packs. So, you know, I just find that really handy. Over here, I've just grabbed some curry powder because I needed some of that. Also, I need some apricot halves for my video next week. I needed some French onion soup mix, so I just got 2 of them. I do have one in the pantry, but it's really good to have. I got some coconut cream, and these were on special this week. Finally, they're $1 a can. So when they're $1 a can, it's so good. But I'd already bought some last week for like $1.60, something like that. So I just wish I would have waited, but you just never know. I've just got the kids some Nesquik because they've been asking me for strawberry milk. I also needed some beef stock. They didn't have the cubes in stock anywhere that I could find, so I just got one of these, and half the time I don't use one any bigger than that anyway, so I just got the smaller one. I just grabbed some large storage bags. These are really good because you can fit a lot in these ones. I haven't bought them in a while, but as you can see, like you can put, you know, pencils and all sorts of things, stationery in them. You know, you can put big items in them, and I think they're really good for some of my Fill Your Freezer Friday videos. I got some fruit cup cordial because I have been, you know, thinking about getting a bottle of it again. It is actually, it's gone up to $5 now. Like it's $5 for 2 litres of that. So sometimes I do, you know, put it on hold a little bit for the week. Last week I didn't buy it. I bought oranges instead. But I thought I'll just grab a bottle. Zupa Dupas. Now these are great. These are the lemonade ones, and they're really, really good. Except they haven't come down in price. You know how sometimes they're like $2.75 a packet for Zupa Dupas? They haven't come down. And I think they're still around about $4 something, $5 or something like that for 24 pack. I've been waiting so long for them to come down, but I thought I better buy a packet. Really good to have in case, you know, someone's not well in the house. It's just plain lemonade, and everyone really likes them. So I'm not going to put them all in the freezer this time at once because they go too quickly. I'm just going to keep some in the pantry. Okay, I got some grapes. I didn't know if these were going to be in stock because sometimes they're in stock and sometimes they're not, but I really like grapes because they last us a week. I find that they stay really crunchy all week long, and even today after a week I was still cutting up the grapes this morning for the kids' lunches, and it's a really good fruit to have. I find them like they do last, like the same with apples. Bananas are one thing that, you know, you get to Friday and they're just that point where, are my kids going to eat that banana today? Should I do a fruit salad with it or something? I was like that this morning where I thought, no, I won't give them the banana because it's got a little bit squishy. Cut up an apple instead. But you know, last week they did last a while. And talking about bananas, I have got a bunch here. I didn't buy a lot. I've only bought 4 because sometimes I'll run out to Aldi on Sunday and pick up a few more if, you know, if they're going too brown too quickly. So I'll just see how they go. I got some baby spinach. This is just for one of the videos next week, and it's really good to have. I did buy a big bag. They didn't have any in stock, so they've just given me like 2 small bags. I got myself a decaf tea because I've run out of decaf. This isn't very cheap. It's like $6 a box, but I really don't drink caffeine, so it does take me a while to go through it. No one else drinks it but me. I got some chocolate chips. That's also for the video next week. These Aunt Betty's desserts were on special, the chocolate steamed pudding, and I also got a sticky date steamed pudding just as a treat. We'll probably just open up 1 pack and share it between the 4 of us with some custard or a bit of ice cream. Sometimes they can be a little bit expensive if you have 1 each, but you know, we will just have half each because the kids find it quite sickly if they have desserts, like if they have too big a dessert. I've also got some pumpkin. This was sort of on special this week, so I grabbed 3 quarters of it. It looks really, really good too. It's really orange, yummy Kent pumpkin. I did cook pumpkin last night in the air fryer, and it really was good. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just going to put this with some meals for the week just as a vegetable. At the back here, I've just grabbed a bag of beans. Just going to chop them up and put them on the side with some dinners for the week. I've got some honey. Now, I usually do buy this one. I always buy the Australian pure honey. I buy it by the kilo load because, you know, we do go through it quick and we use it for marinating and things like that. But what I do is I put it in a smaller jar. So I picked up these glass jars from Kmart last year. I think they were like, I don't know, 3 for $2 or something like that, really cheap. And I just put the honey into these glass jars and just put this one in the pantry so everyone just reaches for that. Otherwise they get, you know, the spoon in there and they'll get it all messed up. So it's just easier to do it that way and just decant it. And I also picked up some straws, which was definitely on my list to get this week. The back there, you'll notice I've bought 3 free-range eggs, 3 cartons there. I only needed 1 this week, but the rest are for Fill Your Freezer Friday coming out next week. I've got 2 loaves of bread for the week for school. So other than that, that's my grocery haul today. It just sort of went really quickly, didn't it? I didn't buy a lot of meat this week. If you would have looked at my previous video on the meal planning, I just didn't need it. So I'll show you when I go through the freezer and things like that, that I have enough food, enough meat and things like that. But I did need meat for next week's Fill Your Freezer Friday. So I'm gonna go and pack all this away now, and I'm gonna have a cup of tea And I hope you all have a really good weekend. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.